Hello friends, in this video I will be talking about now type 4 essay. I have made some previous videos in which I have discussed the formats for total 4 types of essays and how to use those formats in your essays, right? So today we are going to discuss how to use type 4 essay, type 4 format, right? So the topic is people nowadays are used to throw away culture, which means that they use things for short time and throw it away. So throwaway culture means they are using something for a short period of time, they are throwing it away and then they purchase the new one. What do you think is the cause? So they are asking for reasons here. So what are the reasons and what problems it may lead to? What problems it may lead to means here they are asking for effects. So in this question they are asking for reasons and effect, not the solutions. Since the solutions are not asked, we are not supposed to explain the solutions in the response. So let's say how to start an introduction at the outset of new millennium. At the outset of new millennium means nowadays or these days, masses are accustomed to produce waste more than ever before as they tend to use commodities for a while only, and this practice has become a burning issue. This practice has become a burning issue. This is again one of the phrase from the format. Now what I have done is I have taken the question statement and instead of copying and paste it here straight away, I have modified it. So always keep in mind when you are taking something from the question, it is mandatory for you to mold or to rephrase it, because using the same means you don't know how to do it, how to rephrase it. You have a very limited knowledge of English. So very limited knowledge of English means limited band score as well, right? So we always modify it. Masses means people, accustomed to means used to. Then commodities means like whatever the things we are talking about, right? So in that way we rephrase it. Then the next sentence, in fact it has reached an alarming situation. So this is again related to the format. It has reached an alarming situation as various problems are associated with it. The following paragraph means the upcoming one would highlight various aspects of this menace. Menace means trouble, the problem. So in the following paragraph we are going to discuss the various aspects of the menace. So whatever the sentences, whatever the lines I have underlined here, all those underlined lines are the part of format and the rest is the topic related one that you need to change as per the topic, right? Now the second paragraph we are going to start with the reasons. So the reasons are, there are myriad reasons which trigger the issue and even make it worse. Myriad means many. So when you say there are many reasons which trigger means which start the problem and even make it worse. First and foremost, right, now we are going to take the first reason. These days cheaply priced items are readily available to satisfy the needs of people. So the products are available at a very low prices, at dirt cheap prices. Dirt cheap means very cheap. So people tend to buy a lot. Furthermore, the trend keeps on changing, which specifically target customers. So the trends also, the fashion also, if we talk about, fashion changes swiftly. So this actually definitely get allured towards buying unnecessarily at regular intervals. So allured means attracted. So the consumers or the customers, they get attracted towards the new fashion and they tend to purchase the new one. Another key component is, this is again from the format when we are going to add the another one, westernization. This has escalated online shopping. Escalated means increased. So westernization has increased online shopping where discount offers are endless and mode of payment is also convenient. So this is another reason that why we are following the throwaway culture. Adding further a couple of more reasons, this is how do we begin the third paragraph or body paragraph 2. So we'll add like adding further a couple of more reasons means we are going to add a few more reasons. Competition is increasing at fast pace. At fast pace means quite high. right, swiftly, which allows shoppers to get fascinated towards buying new goods which are highlighted by their role model in adverts instead of reusing the old ones. So when they see like advertisements about the new product which is again endorsed by their role models, their favorite celebrity, they set a mindset, okay, I need this product, so they go and buy it simply, right. So here the word they have used is, instead of people we have used shoppers. So in the previous essay, if you see, we have used users also. So just try to replace people, use different words that would be related to the topic. Here the people would be shoppers, so we have used shoppers here. To get fascinated, fascinated means attracted. They get attracted towards buying new items which are highlighted by their role model, right. So the next we will be talking about example. Okay, so the example that I have taken today for this particular topic is, to justify the same, I would like to quote an instance of. So to justify the same means to explain my viewpoint, I have an example of. So this is again the something which I have taken from the format, and the example is, I have taken a personal example here so that you will understand how to use some famous example, personal example and hypothetical example. So purposefully I have taken this one here. So instance of my friend in my locality who is heavily influenced by fashion, right, and trendy clothes. She never misses a chance to buy something new, but without a second thought. Without a second thought means without thinking again. Discards it within a short span of time. So this is an instance that I have taken. What she does, she purchases something new. It's all because of the advertisement and endorsements. After using it for a short time, sometimes in fact not using it also, she discards it, right. So she is actually the perfect example of this scenario. Now I am going to talk about the problems. The potential problems are hard to resist. This is again you can take from the format. The potential problems are hard to resist. The prominent one is, the prominent one means the most important. So the prominent one is degraded environment. Since whenever we talk about these kind of topics where it is related to consumer goods, so the biggest problem that we might face is environment. Innumerable amount of commodities. Innumerable means countless, many or a lot of. So instead of writing a lot of or many, you can write like innumerable amount of commodities constantly end up in trash bins, which will cause landfills to become overloaded with massive piles of garbage. So here I have used like massive piles, landfills, overloaded, trash bins, constantly, commodities. So in that way I have used a few relevant vocabulary words and advanced vocabulary words that will increase your band score. This is how we can talk about the problem. Another problem is, it is again in relation, in connectivity with the same paragraph. Moreover, non-recyclable garbage and plastic items are either buried underground or burned. So in that way I have made a complex sentence, either this or that, either buried underground or burnt. This may increase pollutants in multiple forms and become hazardous for people. Hazardous means dangerous, harmful. So becoming harmful or dangerous for people living in throwaway societies. The third is, furthermore, natural resources that fuel the manufacturing of consumer products can be depleted. Depleted means reduced due to market's non-stop demand for those commodities. Lastly, it is vivid that mankind is creating imbalance in society which influences nature to roar back in terms of natural calamities. Roar back means they take revenge. They take revenge in terms of natural calamities. So in total I have taken 4 effects of this tendency, and these 4 I have taken to cover up in 4 different aspects. So always when you are writing something, try to write ideas which are of the different category instead of having in the same line. Now the conclusion one. To conclude or to sum up, it is needless to state that. It is needless to state means it's all true, right? There is no need to say that Careless attitude of modern man is inviting an array of problems. An array of problem means a long list of problems are invited, which is not at all favorable for the existence of human beings, right? So this is the conclusion I have taken. So I hope this essay is also clear to you, and at the same time now you get to know how to use this format in this essay. So I hope all your doubts are clear. If you still have any doubt, you can ask me at any time. So keep learning with me. All the best.